The 1995 £1 coin from the United Kingdom, often referred to as the Welsh Dragon Pound, is a fascinating piece of numismatic and cultural history. In this essay, I'll explore its background, design, specifications, historical context, interesting facts, and collectability. The £1 coin, denomination £1 in the UK, was introduced in 1983, replacing in large part the older £1 banknote. By the mid-1990s, the coin was well established, and the designs on reverses began to reflect the nations of the UK and their heraldic or symbolic emblems. The 1995 issue specifically is part of a series of heraldic emblems, £1 coins, where each of the four nations, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, is represented by a distinct motif. The 1995 coin represents Wales via the dragon motif. To acknowledge the constituent nations of the United Kingdom by giving them distinct symbolic representation on circulating coinage, to bring thematic variety to what might otherwise be a rather monotonous appearance of coinage, to reflect a sense of national identity and heritage. For Wales, the dragon has deep roots in Welsh symbolism. For example, the dragon motif traces to the red dragon, Y Draig Goch, of Welsh legend, and has been used as a badge for Welsh princes, e.g., the badge attributed to the King of Gwynedd in the 7th century, per coin catalogue commentary. Thus, the 1995 coin sits at the intersection of numismatics and national symbolism. Obverse features: the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, wearing the George IV state diadem. The portrait was designed by Raphael David Macluf. The legend reads, Elizabeth II de Greg Fydyd 1995. The initials RDM appear on the truncation of the bust. Reverse depicts a Welsh dragon passant, walking with right foreleg raised, above the denomination £1. The reverse design was by Norman Silman. Edge inscription: on a milled, reeded edge, with incuse lettering, Pleidiol WIF I'm Gwlad, which is Welsh for True Am I to My Country, a phrase taken from the Welsh national anthem. The standard circulating version is struck in nickel brass alloy, 22.50 millimeters diameter, mass about 9.5 grams, thickness about 3.15 millimeters. For circulation, the mintage is very high, approximately 34.5 million coins. Additionally, there were brilliant uncirculated and proof versions, e.g., approximately 105,647 BU in sets, and special silver-proof Piedfort versions for collectors. In short, it is physically and visually distinctive. A bold dragon motif, Welsh inscription on the edge, and all tied into the UK's £1 coin series. As noted, the dragon motif is explicitly Welsh. The fact that the edge inscription is in Welsh, Pleidiol WIF I'm Gwlad, is somewhat unusual in UK coinage, where English is dominant. This makes the 1995 coin a symbol of Wales within UK circulation. The reverse design, Wales Dragon, was reused in later years, notably 2000, for collector versions. The silver-proof Piedfort version, heavier, thicker than standard, of the 1995 Welsh Dragon £1, is limited to about 8,458 examples worldwide. This makes that version sought by collectors. It is relatively rare for UK circulating coins to carry inscriptions in Welsh or Gaelic. The use of Welsh here reflects an acknowledgement of the cultural identity of one of the nations of the UK. While this specific coin is common, the broader round pound coins, 1983 to 2016 era, became the subject of widespread counterfeiting, which eventually led to the introduction of the 12-sided £1 coin in 2017. The round £1 coins, like the 1995 issue, were withdrawn from legal tender after the introduction of the new 12-sided £1 coin. Specifically, the old-style coin ceased to be legal tender from the 15th of October 2017, so the 1995 Welsh Dragon coin has become a reference point for identifying possible counterfeits or misdated coins. Although designed with special regional symbolism, the standard circulating 1995 Welsh Dragon £1 is still relatively common. The 1995 Welsh Dragon £1 coin is more than just another pound coin. It encapsulates a moment in British monetary and cultural history, the use of regional symbolism, the Welsh dragon, the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and the edge inscription in Welsh, which all combine to create a coin with character. While the standard circulating version is common and remains at face value for everyday use, its collectible iterations, proof, silver, P4, hold interest for coin enthusiasts. For anyone staking out an everyday find, spotting one in good condition and remembering the Welsh dragon motif might bring a bit of joy. For the more serious collector, it offers an opportunity to explore a specific branch of the UK £1 coin story, the Heraldic Emblems series, and to appreciate how design, symbolism, and numismatics intersect. The value of 1995, £1, Welsh Dragon £1. Proof, NGC PR 70, Great Britain, £116, 50 pence. And 1995, Great Britain £1 Welsh Dragon, NGC PF 69 Ultra Cameo MAC, spotless £47, 50 pence.